Moving on, 2 sets. Your thoughts on the victory?
It wasn't an easy match for sure. She's playing really good tennis, and it took me really a couple of games to really adjust to her pace. She was playing big, she was serving big, so I was a little bit surprised at the beginning, for sure. But after I got into the match, I was playing better and better.
Thank you. Well, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Questions? Yes.
Hi, I'm Cindy Cantrell from USOpen.org. As you mentioned, Peyton started so strongly, so quickly. She seemed to have a lot of partisan support behind her in the beginning. And how did you stay the course? And even if at the end you did the same thing, you were able to really stop her attempt to come back.
I really enjoyed the crowd. I thought they were also cheering for me. It was very fun playing out there. New York crowd is always special, but I've had some crazy crowds in Paris, so it's not. I'm enjoying it, and yeah, she was. I knew I had to stay tough until the end, and even when she broke me, I was like, okay, just stay calm and hang in there. You'll get your chance again.
David.
Hi, Donna. David Kane, tennis.com. Congratulations. When we've spoken in the past, you've talked about this tournament not being the most comfortable for you because the courts have gotten faster, which I admit has always scrambled my brain a little bit because you do like to play on grass and you like to play at Wimbledon. So I'm curious what it is about a fast, hard court that's different from grass and what it is about the conditions this year that are more comfortable for you or how you're playing through it.
Yeah, grass is not really fast. It gets fast towards the end of the tournament, but then you're in the rhythm, and it's the same like on fast hard courts. If you get through, if you survive the first couple of matches, you get into the rhythm, it becomes a little bit easier. This year, I think it's a little bit slower than last year, definitely slower than Cincinnati, which was like playing on a different planet. But yeah, it's still a bit tricky, but I feel like I'm playing better and better with each match. And if I'm serving well, it helps me get some free points.
Donna, Chris Otto with US Open. It's clearly been a summer of breakthroughs for you, amazing results for like 2 months now. I just wonder, in your own opinion, what is enabling you not just to have the success, but to keep having the success over and over so consistently for these last couple of months?
I think after Wimbledon, it was tough, but after a couple of days, it made me, I was in Croatia, and it made me, everyone was talking about it, and it made me hungry to do well at the Olympics. It really motivated me. And then, after winning the medal in Paris, I was like, okay, now I feel a lot more relaxed. If I never, ever win anything again, it's fine. But, now coming to New York, I'm motivated more than ever. And hopefully I can keep playing well, and who knows.
Donna, hi, Courtney with WTA. In terms of Peyton's forehand, which is like the unique thing about her game, probably more than anything else, I'm curious, you said it took you a few games to kind of get used to that shot, but from your perspective, what do you do well to kind of be able to mitigate that sort of heavy spin type game? What are the adjustments that you make?
I actually really like it when someone plays with spin as opposed to really flat and low. I think it suits my game a little bit more, and it's easier for me to redirect my shots. She was really serving well today in the first set. She was serving big, so I was struggling a little bit with that. And honestly, like a couple of times in the first set, I had a feeling that no matter what I play, she had an answer. So I started panicking a little bit, and I was like, okay, I just need to calm down and play my game and trust my game.
Results would say yes, but in your mind, are you a better player than you ever have been before? And if so, why would you say that is?
I think at Wimbledon and in Paris, I was feeling like I'm playing my best tennis. I haven't felt that way here yet, and maybe it will come, maybe it won't, but the conditions haven't been the easiest here. It's been very hot, then windy. It's been tough to play good tennis, but I'm really proud with the way I have been able to adjust during the matches and adapt.
Court.
What do you think will be different about facing, Chin Wen on Sunday compared to obviously facing her for an Olympic gold medal a few months ago on clay?
I mean, she played an unbelievable match in Paris. She was too good that match. I had a couple of chances, but didn't manage to pull them off. But it's a new match. We're a couple of weeks later. It's a different surface, thankfully for me. Yeah, she's playing really good tennis. I'm gonna try to prepare well and do a good tactic with my team, and hopefully will be a different outcome.
Back to that gold medal match, it's a different kind of final because obviously you want to win the gold, but worst case scenario, you end up with the silver medal, you're on the podium. So psychologically, what was the mental preparation going in for a match like that?
I mean, of course, I wanted to win the gold medal, but you're right. It was definitely a little bit tricky because in a way, yeah, I wouldn't say I was relaxed, but after the match, I wasn't upset, which is something that's never happened before. I was like, okay, I was upset for a minute and a half, and I was like, wow, I have a silver medal. So it was, yeah, it's a very different situation that you don't get to experience it in any other event. So it's gonna be completely. Yeah, it's going to be completely different for sure. I mean, next match is just, it's just a fourth round match. It's not a gold medal match.
Yeah. Anybody else? Chris?
I'm just curious about the third round match in Paris with Olga, which was a really wild one. I read somewhere that you used it kind of positively in terms of moving forward. And at this stage of your career, are you able to do that sort of thing better, use the tough moments and maybe tolerate the difficult moments that you go through like you went through at Wimbledon to get further and to perform better?
I would like to think so. I don't know. I hope so. I mean, the quarterfinal match in Paris was crazy, and in the third set tiebreak, even though I was losing, I was like, no, come on, I have this one. I've lost enough third set tiebreaks this year, and I think I have more belief in myself now, and that for sure helps in those tough moments.
Why do you think you have that belief now?
Confidence comes with winning, right?
There we go. Court, did you have one?
Yeah, just one quick one. In terms of playing through and breaking down kind of Jung's game, obviously she's had a great season and all that, but what is it, the kind of combination of what she does on court that makes her a difficult opponent to solve?
I mean, she has a huge serve, which, yeah, it's tough, and then she plays aggressive. I mean, she tries. I think my goal will be to make her move and try to be the first one to open up the court.
Two more. David, are you done?
I'm just curious what the traffic's been like for the last week, if it's been any better.
No one's going to ask me about my bangs. I just cut them.
Nice bangs. Let's talk about the bang decision.
Yeah, I've always wanted to cut my bangs, but a friend pushed me to do it. So traffic's been fine. Thank God.
We'll sneak one more question in.
If it's about the banks, and I'm joking.
It's not, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But I read that you have your medal with you in New York, and even though it's incredible to get any medal, will you use it as motivation going into your next match, or?
No, medal is there. That's done. I have it here just to remind me that I have a medal. So yeah, it's just a new match, and whatever, she can have the gold medal is fine. Thank you.
Chris, one more question. Go ahead.
You mentioned you were motivated more than ever. Do you start to believe now that you've been so close, like you were at Wimbledon, that a slam is within your reach?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, would I say that I came to New York thinking, okay, I'm going to win US Open? No. But, once you get through the first couple of rounds, everything is possible. And nowadays, I think everyone has a chance to win. It's just a matter of how you're feeling on the day over the 2 weeks. It's tough, for sure, to win a slam. It's the toughest thing ever in tennis. But I do believe I have a chance.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.